Here's how you can get the Wonder Weapon in the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies map Liberty Falls for free. The first step is actually in spawn, and you want to head over to the motel literally right in front of you and then go towards this room right here. And once you get close enough to it, you will see a bunch of zombies burst out, and you just want to eliminate them. And once you do, you can go in and you can see the Wonder Weapon that's not fully built and incomplete, and it'll be your job to acquire the 3 parts needed to fix it and take it for yourself. The next step is you want to make your way to Pack-a-Punch and just unlock the church, and then go up to this machine on the right side and interact with it by hitting your interact button, and then you will see a flash on your screen, and Panos, who's at the top floor of the church, will start talking. Ignore him, that's all you need to do here, and then you can begin the actual first step. So to be straightforward, this is one of those side Easter eggs where you don't need to do a certain part before the other. To sum it up, there are 3 parts you need to acquire for the jet gun, and you can grab any one of these parts first. It is up to you, so you don't have to go in the order that I'm showing you in this video, but do whatever's easier for yourself. The first part we're looking for is a water valve. You can find that in the area where Speed Cola is, and you can see in front of the building to the right of where the Speed Cola machine is, you can interact with this water valve sitting right here and pick it up. But you will need to do something with this to get the actual part. You want to take it to the bowling alley, aka Liberty Lanes, and that's the building where Stamina Up is. And now you just want to go up to the panel right over here and just melee it, and then the lid will pop off and it will allow you to insert the valve we picked up by hitting your interact button. And then you will want to start building the water pressure using this by holding your interact button again, and this step will take a bit long, and there will be objective zombies that pop up while you're doing this to give you more of a hard time. You can stop midway to kill the zombies and continue again after, so don't worry about getting it done in just one go. And you can also use Ether Shroud or decoys, monkeys, Casimirs, or anything really to get the zombies away from you and help you finish this step. And if you don't finish this step, for example, let's say you start building the water pressure and then get a little overwhelmed by zombies or aren't able to continue to build the water pressure and it goes back down to 0, another flash will occur signifying that you failed the step, but don't worry, you can just interact with it again to give it another shot. And by the way, it does take a really long time for the bar to go down for you to fail it, depending on how far along you got. Anyways, once you finish this step, you will see another flash and all the objective zombies will disappear, and then a water pressure gauge will pop out and you officially have gotten your first part for the jet gun. The second part we're looking for is going to be a handbrake. The way we get this is you want to head over to the graveyard, which is on the right of where the church is, and you just want to wait here until a certain zombie pops up, and they will only spawn in this graveyard. The zombie is called the groundskeeper, and they will be in blue overalls, and of course they will be labeled above their head, and you just want to eliminate them, and they will drop a tool shed key, which, like the last item, is a part you need to get the actual jet gun piece. Waiting for the groundskeeper to appear can sometimes be right away, and it can sometimes take a few rounds for him to appear, but also keep in mind maybe someone on your team, or if you're playing solo, probably already eliminated the groundskeeper, so keep an eye out for a glowing yellow piece, aka the tool shed key, in the graveyard area, and you should be able to find it. Then you just want to take this key to the tool shed, so if you're leaving the graveyard, it will be on your left down this path and right over here on the left of the crafting table. And also be aware the dead zombie lying in front of it is just playing dead. They will come to life once you walk close enough to them, so don't get trapped. And then you just want to interact with this door by hitting your interact button, and the door will open with the handbrake sitting right over here, and you just want to pick that up. The last and final piece you're looking for are some electrical wires. You need a mangler cannon or a mute injection for this next part, and you can easily get a mangler cannon by just shooting a mangler's cannon off that spawns, and it should just drop and you can pick it up. Or if you were lucky enough to find a mute injection, that works too. You can also just craft a mangler cannon at the crafting table for 1250 salvage, and you can also craft a mute injection for 2500 salvage, but do yourself a favor and don't waste all that salvage for this simple step. Just go for the mangler cannon if you're going for the crafting route. There is one more way you can actually do it without getting either of these 2 items, which I'll explain once I tell you what you need to do in this next part. Now you just want to head over to where the quick revive is, and that's going to be in the comic store and also where the Aetherella statue is. And then right across that building there will be 2 buildings, but I'm talking about the one on the right over here, and you just need to shoot this door open with the mangler cannon, or if you're using a mute injection, then use the cannon from that. But if you don't have either and you don't want to waste the salvage, then you can just wait for a mangler to spawn, and if you feel like you might not get a cannon from him by eliminating him, you can actually just wait for him to spawn and stay by the door that you need to shoot open, and then set him up to have him shoot his cannon himself, and try to be right in front of where the door is so that he aims at it perfectly, and if done correctly the door will burst open and you can head inside, but be very quick because it is easy to get trapped in there. Now there will be about up to 5 dig spots in this store, and you just want to interact with all of them until you get the electrical wires that you need for the jet gun. You can either get that or some salvage, or sometimes a vermin might spawn from them if it's not the correct pile you're digging at. Again, there can only be up to 5 of them in the store, so it shouldn't take you that long to find it, and also act fast because you do not want to get trapped in there. The dig pile for where the part might be will change every game you play, so make sure to run through all of them until you find the part. Anyways, once you do that, you just want to head over to the motel that we saw the incomplete jet gun in, and then you want to interact with it to completely craft the free jet gun, and once you do, it is all yours for the taking. Also be aware that it is very easy to get trapped in here as well, so make sure to be very quick with it and build it and get out of there. Anyways, if you found this guide helpful and easy to follow, please show some support by hitting the like button and subscribe to support the channel and for more zombies content, and I will be posting every day. And if you had any questions at all about the guide or found it difficult or had any questions in general, please leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to get to it as soon as possible. And like always, my friends, until the next time, I'll catch you on the next one.